So I'm going to be making preparations for pretty much the next week or two. So essentially in a few days, you may see pre-recorded video. Well, definitely pre-recorded videos as we get at Exquisite Taste, and that's going to probably involve. Oh my goodness, game, please! It's going to involve me doing a kind of mini-series, I guess, while I take care of stuff. Also game development stuff, but also dealing with stuff in real life. So everything, we'll see what happens. I was going to say everything is okay, but that's not true. So, well, as we get into Exquisite Taste here, again, if it was something serious, I would actually make an announcement video. Otherwise, in another way, these World of Horror videos are also... Oh wait, I do my announcements as we get into the Exquisite Taste custom character, which I'm pretty sure that was not the old god. That's how out of mind I am. But as we get a charisma check, light check, strength, dexterity, knowledge, and maybe a second encounter, again, I've really only put myself in the situation I'm in, so hey, we'll find out. But as we set everything up for the run, at least I can get this recording done, and yeah, in a few days, I'll probably say during the recording/video when they're uploaded, when I'm essentially pre-recording videos, because obviously this video here included is the pre-recorded video, but so festival arms, mermaids, television, and frogs. So I mean, I guess talking about, just to close out that topic before we start focusing on the game and other stuff. Oh my goodness, right as I said that, I forgot what I was gonna say. Well, anywho, if I remember, I'll remember. Otherwise, let's find out. Yeah, I don't want to stay with the police revolver, even though we have 15. Well, you know what? Because we don't have prepare, so I guess we're gonna find out how good this is. That being said, to kind of focus on this custom character for a moment, we do have perks that can help us out. Now, are we gonna get those perks on our next level up? That's another question to consider. So yeah, what I was going to say is, yeah, I'm going to be preparing videos for pretty much the next week or two. So in a way, I could have also just said, hey, I'm going to go on a vacation, or I'm going to take a break for the moment to focus on real life stuff. But it's not a vacation, but you get the point. It's actually taking a break. But otherwise, I mean, just recording World of Horror videos, I think I can still do. So I might as well just record a bunch of them and kind of space them out. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So if you haven't seen any streams for me being prepared, it's because I have to deal with something in real life. So as we get Timeline A arms, yeah, those are the only two things to say as it pertains to this channel. As it pertains to game dev, though, I'm going to try my best because I am working pretty much through the night to try and get stuff done. Now, I'm not tired at the moment, but I'm going to start feeling it in a few days when I'm really going in. By the way, television for... Yeah, so that's all I have to say. We'll take mermaids into television. We'll take festival 4th, and then we will do whatever was last. Frogs. I don't know why I gravitate towards the right option a lot of the time. That event specifically, I gravitate towards the right. I wonder why I'm so adverse to picking decisions on the left. Well, anywho. That is something to say, though. Again, because of priorities, I'm trying to slowly get custom content done, but it really shouldn't have taken so long. Again, though, I'm just really focused on other stuff. But to think on the game here, yeah, this is finally our first encounter. It's the encounter. And I guess we just gamble it all away. So, 5 strength, no bracing, so we're just going to have to take this 6 doom. Now, are we going to take more than that? Let's find out. Yes, we are. We're going to take 9 doom. So, as we just guarantee our way out here, we'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out what happens. In other news, yes, it also doesn't help me, just both on the internet and in real life, that obviously things are happening on the internet. Again, I know about the situation overseas from America. It doesn't look good. Now, we're going to see some things implemented here and there that I may not like, but again, it's not up to me. It's really up to the people to really decide if they want things to be a certain way or not, and stay a certain way. Things might become worse in the near future, but in the far future, we'll see how basically the people respond. And that sounds a bit philosophical, but I mean, there's not really much else to say on that note. Yeah, there's not much else to say on that note. And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, essentially, not just censorship, but overall, I guess, control of the public opinion in general. That's how I would describe it. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. I know there are statements being made that there is certain censorship happening and a certain, basically, control of where and what people can do online and in public. and whether or not that's safe, it's for the safety of not just kids, but really the masses as a whole. But again, a lot of people, me included, are calling that into question around the world, really, because it's not just in Europe, but we obviously see these things being implemented in the West here as well. And for sure, I certainly know for sure that it's things are happening around the United States, and yeah, it may or may not be good. So, and I really do believe that it could go either way. It just depends on how what the people choose to do and how they act. Now, I know that involves me as well, but I just realized that I have to do a thing, so I'll be right back. Cut! Alright, I was just informed of a thing. I don't know if I'm going to make a separate video, but you know what? Let's just focus on World of Horror now. Actually, this should not be so hard. Yeah, -1 all. Unless I miss every single attack, because recently, man, RNG has not been great. Not just for me, but other people from what I've seen. But anywho, as we move on here, also I did not use the police station yet. We should probably use that for handcuffs and to lower the threat level of the forest. And away we go. But otherwise, yeah, not really much happening. Again, aside from real life, let's focus on other things, because watching the video, I mean, I'm sure people want to know about me as well. But also, I mean, the only other thing I'm looking at is game development stuff at the moment. So, because that's just the other part of my life aside from real life and family. So, yeah, but it's RPG Maker as always. I think I know what I'm planning to do. I just don't have enough time. And again, to kind of rewind back, and I've mentioned this before, I have done this to myself, so it's not great. If I had done better things earlier, I would have been in a lot better of a situation. But now that I'm here, I mean, I can only do the best with what I've got. So, we definitely throw the human skull. We could try to go for a handcuff play, but I think I would rather go for a one-shot, unless we do this wrong. Actually, this is guaranteed. This is 6 damage per, and we get at least 18 damage. If we don't defeat it in 3 attacks, then we would have option selected. So, away we go. But yeah, again, just to end the topic for the moment, at least for this video, I'll make a separate video if I need to talk about things, but otherwise, away we go. But yes, I know how crazy it's been around. I think recently people are fighting back at this at the time of this video being released. People are fighting back. Also, 34% Doom on our 4th mystery is pretty good. But yeah, people are trying to fight back. We'll just say it outright. Payment processors. And other stuff as well. I know there are people talking to whichever government is in charge of their country or nation or place of residence. But it's going crazy all over the place. I'm seeing reports of accusations thrown left and right. I'm seeing obviously game sites like Steam and itch.io trying to do their best to bring things on. Specifically, itch.io has relisted adult games that are free, but not those that are being sold basically or that are basically commercial projects, which makes sense. There is, for those who don't know, there is a line between making a commercial project and basically making it non-commercial for the purposes of, you know, whether something is looked at more closely, I guess we'll just say. I'm gonna reroll here once, so we didn't get anything. So I guess strength it is we go. But basically, whether or not you are selling your game or taking basically monetary value from people who are interested in paying you or donating to you, even if you think it's a donation, if you're giving something in return, it's likely counted as income for a lot of countries. But again, really, it's up to the discretion of whoever is in charge of, well, say, income and or tax legalities. But really, if you don't sell, if people are not giving you money for your game, to put another way, because that is really the definition of commercial projects and whatnot. Even if someone calls it a donation, there is kind of an implicit, hey, legalese. There's legal motive to say, hey, actually, you're actually selling your game, because even though they call it a donation, they're getting something in return. That's really the key part of what I looked into. Again, this is not legal advice, but it's just, if I were to not be risky, I would say if you're getting something in return for someone giving you money, even if you say it's a donation, you're still getting something. Therefore, it's a transaction, you are buying something, so on and so forth. Again, it might not make sense to some people because, like, I'm literally saying I'm donating and then I'm just taking the game. And again, that's why I said it's kind of a gray area in which I wouldn't risk. So, but the other way to say that is if I ever... Ooh, let's just get a bottle of... So again, this just gives you a copy. Oh, that's right. We also have ammo that I haven't been using. I always forget about ammo. It's because I don't look kindly upon the fire action. But, I mean, there's not really much else to do if I want to try and do a thing. By the way, don't we have quick thinking? Do we have quick thinking already? Yes, we do. So my dexterity would be a lot lower. 1 point lower even if we got rid of coughing blood. So we'll run away, and yeah, let's just skip this mystery. So we should be able to survive this lighthouse no matter what. Funny enough, I just completely autopiloted through this whole run. I didn't even realize. We didn't even need to shoot any bullets because that's just how good, again, fast weapons, including the police revolver, can be if you... Especially if you get some kind of increase, whether it's a speed increase or a damage increase. Really, I would prefer the damage, but there are moments when the speed increase helps as well. Did we even have any of those two? Yeah, deft handling. So, allows us to get more attacks in, so a higher chance to do more damage, but if we miss them all, there's also a chance to do less damage. But, CQC training, adding a point of damage just outright is also great if I just want to do less attacks that are more guaranteed some of the time. I don't remember my second encounter, but we'll at least finish this run, and yeah, we'll go on. So again, just to say it right here, I'm going through a thing in real life. That's what the cut was for, so I had to take care of things, and if I make a separate video, I'll make a separate video. I just need to figure out what I want to do, and I will see you when I see you. Thank you for watching. Bye!